Evelyn to Philip, February 6, 1943, 7:45 p.m. Angel, I got your Thursday letter today. Wonder of wonders. And I hardly recognized you in the snapshot. It ain't bad at all. If you don't need the gloves, then return them to me, will you? And where did you get dress gloves? You sound definitely indefinite in this letter, and the knowledge that I may not see you for a long time doesn't help any. I'm glad you have a chance for a rating, and I sincerely hope you stay there, definitely. Jack N. won't be able to make a vignette, dearest, because he called a page 2 short while ago to say goodbye. He quit his job and is going back to New York tonight. He had planned to take an engineering course, 20 weeks, and a part-time war job, but only indefinite draft-deferred men are acceptable. He wants to be near his mother and has a few irons in the fire. He promised to write, but you know Jack. However, he promised to come in some weekend with his camera and make a good picture of Adele. The comments on Adele are flying fast and furiously. It is agreed by all that, page 3, she is beautiful, and Ethel and the gang are making a special trip here tomorrow to see her. They haven't been over since you were here. The tailor brought back my black velvet suit and spring coat, and they cleaned beautifully. I paid him $3 and still owe him 20 cents. Goldie, Harry, Jack, Gloria, Gertrude, Gloria's New York girlfriend in for the weekend, and Red's Levitt are here and are ready to leave for a nightclub. It's pouring and they're trying to get a cab. Jack S. hasn't had the pictures of Adele developed yet, and as page 4, as soon as they are ready, I'll send them along. No cab, so they're doing the next best thing, the bus. I'm looking forward to the moment when I'll hear your beloved voice once more, and I want to tell you that I love you, I love you, I love you, my darling Phil, more and more each minute. How I wish you were here. I miss you so very much, sweet. I long to hold you close and kiss you, precious. A month ago, you were here. What a difference. Good night, dear, till tomorrow. Your Evie. P.S. The pillowcase fits the cushion on the studio couch and looks mighty nice. Philip to Evelyn, Saturday, February 6, 1943, 1:40 p.m. Mon amour, here I am on the typewriter again, and look! Exclamation points. If they're a little cockeyed, it's the fault of the machine, not me. The sky is cloudy and the wind is blowing a gale in fits and starts. Earlier this morning it rained to beat hell, but not for long. This afternoon there isn't much to do, so we're expletive the dog, as they say in the Army. Your Thursday letter arrived this morning, and I continue pleased with your cheerful imperturbability. It contributes greatly to my own peace of mind, and I wish to thank you, sweet, for my own present easy frame of mind. You are directly responsible. Last night I went to Columbus to hear that world-renowned pianist and composer Rachmaninoff, and never have I enjoyed a concert more. The master himself is a man whose life seems to be written in the deep lines of his face. The instant I laid eyes on him, I was startled at the lucidity of the story his every feature seemed to tell. Here, not more than 10 paces from me, was a man, a great man by most standards, one whose name is a household word throughout the civilized world. Fame and fortune have been his constant companions, and the adulation of throngs is a foregone conclusion. Surely such a one should fairly radiate the joy and gratitude he must feel for the knowledge that he is one of fortune's very own children. But here also is a man No, not a man, a tragic bloodhound without ears. A great head closely cropped, with lips that are full enough to hide the cynicism that might otherwise be reflected from his never-wavering stare. His eyes, page 2, in the apt words of some forgotten sage, have looked on life too long, and are full, up to the red eyelids, with an immense world-weariness and contempt for the crowded mass of idolaters so clearly evident in his bored and blatant regard, that could his all-blinded worshippers but discern a hint of its all-encompassing scope, they would shrivel into themselves. And yet, Rachmaninoff is a paradox that defies description, for although one gains the impression almost instantly on seeing him that he is feeling himself infinitely condescending in exerting himself for the edification of such obvious rabble, strangely, on concluding his incomparable music, he appears incongruously grateful, even humble, for the plaudits of the identical rabble, at whom only 20 minutes previously he had stared with such obvious commiseration, and walks from the stage with the gait of the old man he really is. His playing, again paradoxically, is full of the fire, the tenderness, the passion, and the pensiveness that is the heritage of youth alone, so that when he makes his exit, an old and feeble lion, the incredulity of the audience is eloquently attested by the deafening silence that attends his departure from the stage. Tonight I intend to treat myself to a bath and a much-needed rest. I haven't worked hard these past 10 days, but I have worked steadily. I may work a few hours tomorrow just to keep the work from piling up for Monday. Tonight, too, I shall treat myself to the best and happiest moments of the whole week, those priceless 3 minutes when I bask in the sun that is the sweet music of your voice. I adore you, my sweet, and your lovely daughter, too. I am, as ever, your devoted Phil.